Midshipmen, officer candidates, MECEPs, and staff, welcome to a new school year. I'm Rear Admiral Jamie Sands.
And I'm Command Master Chief Jimmy Hailey.
We have the honor and privilege to lead Naval Service Training Command and the Navy ROTC program. I want to introduce myself to those of you I did not meet during summer training. I also want to provide you my expectations of you as members of our Navy and Marine Corps.
Soon you will be the next generation of leaders in our Navy and Marine Corps. You will lead and set the example for junior sailors and Marines across the globe. Your adherence to our core values, your dedication to the Navy and Marine Corps team, and your personal conduct will determine how your sailors and Marines carry out their mission. Everything we do here is to prepare you to be naval officers, to lead, to stand the watch, and to fight your ships, aircrafts, submarines, or platoons.
We have some expectations of you. First, you are in training to become officers in the Navy or Marine Corps. You represent our military profession. This is a sacred responsibility. Our profession exists on the trust our society extends. Maintain that trust. Be self-aware. Make us proud. Avoid destructive behavior. Hazing, sexual assault or sexual harassment, discrimination, and bigotry have no place in our naval service. Avoid self-destructive behavior. Substance abuse is not acceptable in our Navy or Marine Corps. Misconduct simply won't be tolerated. We expect and demand better. Second, ROTC exists at colleges and universities because the Navy and Marine Corps expect their officers to be well educated, to possess good judgment, and to think critically. Your studies are paramount and should take precedence in your lives while you're in school. Your education will provide you not only discrete knowledge, but it will teach you how to think. Each of you must be a problem solver and understand how to use knowledge effectively. These skills will serve you and our nation well. Third, focus on the competencies needed to lead in the Fleet and Marine Corps. We've introduced new best practices and training throughout the Navy ROTC program. Many of our freshmen have completed a new student indoctrination that taught them about teamwork, developed their warfighting competencies, and strengthened their character. Some of our juniors attended sea trials, where they trained and qualified in warfighting skills and were tested against a common standard. We have introduced new Cove navigation simulators. As naval officers, you will understand relative motion and learn how to navigate and con a vessel. Some of our seniors spent time this summer at the Naval Academy on yard patrol craft, learning to navigate and to lead. Others spent time at new student indoctrination, leading our freshmen. They organized and led the incoming students through a rigorous and professional training program. A few years ago, we realized we needed more practical training. Now we have it. I expect you to embrace it as a critical component of your development as naval officers.
I've worked for and with junior officers my entire career. As a blue shirt, they were held in high regard as the example to follow. As a Chief Petty Officer, my role was to mentor them daily, while relying on them as a teammate in the leadership of our division and sailors. And finally, as a Command Master Chief, junior officers were essential to accomplish the command's mission and lead the sailors who executed that mission. I cannot emphasize enough how much impact your actions and leadership can and will have on the deck plates.
In naval special warfare, we pride ourselves in arriving to the fight better led, better prepared, and more determined than our enemy. This program will get you there, but it takes your full participation, your dedication, and your commitment. I need you to own it. There's no dude on a white horse coming when you're in trouble. It's just you and your shipmates. I've met many of you, and I have no doubt you are capable and ready to meet the challenges ahead. Now it's up to you. Embrace the challenge and be the leaders our Navy needs.